Hey, what's going on? Back with another video, and today we're going to be modifying the Pegassi Toros. This is a, this is obviously meant to be the Lamborghini Urus in real life. I don't really understand this type of vehicle, to be honest with you. Who would buy one? Not because you shouldn't, it's just a really expensive commuter car. And most of us assume that if you're going to spend almost $300,000 on a Lamborghini, it would not be an SUV. Again, there's nothing wrong with it, but times are changing. Ferrari's also coming out with their SUV, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the title in Italian, which I forget what it is, actually means purebred, which is just drenched in irony. I think it means purebred, which is funny because Enzo Ferrari would be rolling in his grave.
I tuned her for you.
You know, this is a car that I think the super rich drive, where it's like, dude, you don't understand. We don't need to choose between an SUV and a sports car. We have both. And this is kind of both combined as well. But it's definitely very good looking. It is. When you see these, wow, look at those vents up there. Pretty cool. I like the carbon ridged roof. You know what? Can we have one with a roof rack on it? Let's do that. Let's treat it as though we're actually going to be taking the kids around in this.
I hope you're happy.
But, yeah, I mean, you can kind of treat it like a sports car as well, so there's nothing wrong with that. Front bumper, what am I even looking at here? Is anything changing? Am I going nuts? Oh, it's in the back. It's just, my game's a little glitched out, so we are meant to be looking at what's going on back there. Look at that spoiler. You know what? Let's do... No, man. I'll do that. No, I won't. What am I? High? Let's go with the little Ducktail. That's alright. The carbon insert Ducktail. We can do the carbon race skirt. The rear bumper. What are we going to be looking at? Man, how many Ducktails can you put on the car? It doesn't need any more. It's perfectly fine. The wheels, I absolutely know what I'm gonna pick. That's pretty tough. It is very Lamborghini Diablo-ish. I think the earlier Lamborghini Gallardos came with these types of circular wheels, but we're gonna go with that. That is so Lamborghini, man. I think so, at least. Bulletproof tires. Didn't select it, but it's pre-selected apparently. The headlights. The color. Let's get the color done with first. I may do some type of Verde Ithaca. That's pretty cool. Let's do it. What is secondary? Oh, okay. Wow, look at that. A nice little gradient going. But we're not going to try anything tricky. We're just going to do black. Boring old black, but I like it. So, you know, sue me. And I've noticed that the brake calipers have disappeared. And there's no point in even changing the trim color because it does not exist. The exhaust, what are we gonna have? Wow, that is very cool. I have never seen that before. But thinking about this in a rather practical way, I imagine how frequently you'd get burnt trying to get something from the trunk and just torched. We'll do the titanium twin-bore exhausts. The mud guards, why not? Again, we are trying to be rather practical. Rockstar, as much as I love you guys, as much as I think you've created one of the... Well, no, not one of the, but the best game ever, maybe besides Zelda. You guys gotta work on your grill selections. These are just hideous. They really are. That's okay. The hood, gotta be carbon fiber. I'm sorry. I don't know. I will go with, the bevel hood. Bevel. I'm trying to sound too smart. And it always fails. Alright, what am I looking at here? The spoiler. Well, what spoiler? Oh, on the front. This is the problem here. With modifying this in Benny's when it's not meant to be. Okay, the spoiler is meant to actually be on the front. and I can't see it. I can't believe they're doing this to me, but we will do the carbon Pegassi diffuser and see what we came up with. Yeah. Shouldn't there be like even
That's what you asked for.
a modicum of some type of filler, like a grill? Am I going crazy? How about a carbon custom diffuser? Okay, that's much more appropriate. The suspension, gotta lower it, the transmission, the turbo, the windows. My family's gotta have some privacy, my non-existent family. What a shame that the brake calipers are kind of blending in there. They would look brilliant in lime green. Okay, well anyway, here it is, my finished version of the Pegassi Toros. Had to change the pearlescent because this little strip here at the bottom, that strip was getting all, it was turning a bunch of odd colors that didn't flow with the car. Look at that. Now come on, this is another thing. I'm being picky. I know I am. But you look at how gorgeous this interior is. How it looks really modern. There's no melted gear selector there, no shifter. And you think Rockstar puts in so much effort to have these cars look good. And then they add a third pedal. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Now you'd have to choose between owning the Dodge Durango Hellcat version, whatever it's called, the Jeep Trackhawk. You could own both of them, or you could own this. They're both faster off the line, but this annihilates anything with the top speed. I think this is almost a 200 mile per hour ride. Not in GTA, and I'm going to prove that to you right now because we're going to take it out for a drive and see how neutered it is. Nice exhaust. Okay, so here we have it, ready to roll on a proper road test of the Pegassi Toros. Now, the thing that I thought was kind of funny before we get to driving, don't worry, we will. Check out door controls, right? Everything opens up, nice, beautiful interior, except for the trunk. Just seems like, I don't know, you're omitting kind of a needed detail there. An SUV, which is based off of storage and lugging stuff around. You can't even open the trunk. Again, I'm being picky. Most cars you can open every door. Anyway, let's see what kind of speed we can hit. It actually is quite quick. Fast is the word I'm looking for. It's very fast. 120. Wow, not even downhill. 130. Yeah. Ultra fast car. Wow, 140. And this is without any additional mods. Good job, Rockstar. It does what it says it's meant to do. And that guy, like a traditional NPC, does not even drive correctly, just swerves into people. Sorry, I don't know. I think that's some type of tick. Running over cyclists. Should probably have that diagnosed. Imagine someone watching my videos and seeing me in the real world come up behind them in a car. You could smell the fear. How about off-road capabilities? Can we do it? Not with these tiny tires, but it is a game, so it's not going to matter. It will be of no consequence. That's what we got to do, man. With a car like this, an SUV like this, we have to put it to the test. Comfortable interior? Not bad. Tiny little gauge cluster. Comically small gauge cluster. Whoa, easy. Yeah, it does not stick to the rails well, but it's also not a train. Maybe a little off-road adventure? There's no road to go off of. Can we fit down the staircase? You can. Not bad. They really thought of everything with this. What's going on, guys?
fucking way.
That's right. You get out of the fucking way, Chief. No, 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 not the dog. Oh, goodness, not the dog. I wouldn't want to seem like a psychopath. Selfie culture needs to stop. Okay, I've changed the wheels on it. A little bit of a thicker tire. And, yeah. Maybe we'll feel more comfortable now. Not those huge wheels with no sidewall. Yeah, this seems more fitting. Looks good, too, at this time of day. Can handle well. It's just so fast. Nice little drift around there, just perfect. Tell me that doesn't look awesome. The Halloween weather. It is October, so it only makes sense to have such a strange type of setting engaged. Look at that, man. It's as though it could be out of an advert. But hey, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this video of us exploring the ins and outs, the capabilities of the Pegassi Toros. My goodness, it seems like we've descended to the lowest level of hell. Rockstar, give me that trunk. I want to open the trunk of the car. Just because. And you know what? We are going to humiliate this car right here. We're going to see if we can open up the trunk of this guy, who should be in kind of the same vehicle class. If so, it's just not going to be a good look. For how much I paid. Hold on, hold on. Door control. There you go, you can open up the trunk. Unbelievable. Shameful. And my car's disappeared. Looks like I'm walking home. Hopefully I survive. See you guys next time.